Yo guys, what's going on? I am George and this is You Want to Watch. Welcome back to the shop and welcome back to another restoration. Today we're going to be working on this little handheld jeweler's vise. It's a total mystery. I don't know anything about it. I don't see a maker's mark, I don't see a name, I don't see a date, nothing. So I want to get this cleaned up, thrown in my collection. I say without any further ado, we jump right into it. Let's go. Alrighty guys, well let's get a good look at this. Like I said, I didn't see any identifying marks on this at all anywhere. My hope is that I can get this pulled apart, wire wheeled, soaking in some deoxy, and hopefully something will show up. So let's start taking this apart. So it looks like there's a pin here on the bottom we're going to have to knock loose. So we'll start popping this pin out. Now let me clean this up just a little bit just so I can see that pin a little bit better. Don't even know if I'm going to wind up going the right way. That sucks. Got that stuck. Let's hope I can get it out. So let me show you what I got going on here. So the punch made it through, and it finally had enough ass behind it to pop that pin. Well, now I got the punch and the pin stuck in there, so what a turn of events this has become. Alright, so the pin's out, finally. The punch is out. These two should, in theory, there's the spring, separate. Yay! We did good. Alright. These are extremely rusty. So let's take this to the wire wheel and we'll throw it into deoxy. Alrighty guys, well, right off of the wire wheel, it looks a lot better, but it's nowhere near as clean as it needs to be. We are going to do a few hour soak, probably 4 hours in the deoxy, and we'll pick this video up later on this afternoon. So let's get this thrown in here. I'm going to put everything in here with the exception of the spring. Just like a Vaporust, this Deoxy will pretty much ruin any spring steel. So try and keep the spring steel out of it. So we'll set that off to the side. We'll probably just blue this and be done with it. So that'll be that. Yeah, like I said, we're going to do a 4-hour soak in the Deoxy, and we'll come back to this afternoon. All right. Well, it's been about 3.5, maybe even close to 4 hours of a soak. I can see where there was some red paint on that originally. We're going to throw this back on the wire wheel. Get this thing all cleaned up. Then we'll see which way we're going to take this. Are we going to paint it? Are we going to leave it natural? Are we going to blue it? What are we going to do? Haven't decided yet, but that's what we're going to do, is figure this out. I'm not going to show you me wire wheeling because we've already done that. We're just going to pick it up after that and we'll figure out what we're going to do. I'm going to clean up the head of this screw. I got some 600 here. I'm just going to clean it up real quick. That'll work. Yep. Cool. Alrighty guys, we're going to paint these up with some Verde. Get this going. Alright guys, well it's the following morning and paint's all dry. That Verde came out fantastic. I like that look. Let's get the tape off this and see how it looks afterwards. Oh yeah. Focus, please. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, the jaw's cleaned up nice. There's still plenty of texture and groove on there. I like that a lot. So I do want to replace the pin. They had just a normal steel pin in this originally. I want to, I don't know if I want to put another steel pin in or do I want to use a copper pin. or not copper, excuse me, brass. Because I do have some rod here. It would probably be that size, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's probably that size. Cleaned up the wing nut just a little bit. I didn't want to go crazy with it. Beautimous. Beautimous. I like that. And there it is, guys. I think it came out pretty good. Nice and clean. Jaws came out super clean. Nice and flush on the sides, on the top. The paint job will just wind up wearing off. You know, I'm not too worried about that. But all in all, I think it came out fantastic. I really do like it. Yeah, nice little project. Alrighty guys, well we are all done with the little hand vise. I think this thing came out fantastic. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. Like always, stay safe, be safe, and we'll see you next week with another. Bye.